What's happening now? Final milestone of this year, I am going to show the secrets of this game. I'm gonna show all the fun value. Every time you start a new game in Undertale, you have the fun value that's set up between 2 and 100. And this is what happens when this value is from 2 to 39. It's just this. Ring ring. Hello, can I speak to... Wait a second. Is this the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong number. The wrong number song. Yeah, sorry that we got it wrong. It's the wrong number, the wrong number. And click. And that's all. If we go from 40 to 45, just here. Ring ring. Hey, is your refrigerator running? Yes? Nice. I'll be over to deposit the brewskis. Thank you, Sense, for this prank call. Now I'm gonna show it again if I say the other answer. All of this happens in neutral or Pacific. As soon as you go no mercy, no fun. No fun allowed. Hey, is your refrigerator running? No? Okay, I'll send someone over to fix it. Thanks for letting me know. Good communication is important. Thank you, Sen. If we go from 46 to 50, we have another prank call. Exactly the same place, but this time Sense is not calling us. It's someone else. Oh my god, help. I'd like to order a pizza with the toppings are... I have them copied, I'll just paste them to you. Your phone is too old to receive text. It reads out loud, character by character, an ASCII art of an anime cat girl. Click. Thank you, Alphys. And now we go to another boring one for 56 to 57. The crossroad Sense was trying to stop us with the puzzle. It's the nightmare mode. There's a nightmare mode version of it. Nightmare! That's all. That's all it does. It just adds a freaking nightmare drawing from Toby Fox. This is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna start with 19 and over. This is one of the NPCs that appears only if you have those numbers. And there's also a chance they just don't appear. And they have something unusual about them. You have to see. I hope you're ready because it's pretty creepy. There you go. Here's Goner Kid. Have you ever thought about a world where everything is exactly the same? Except you don't exist? Everything functions perfectly without you. The thought terrifies me. And so that's it. But that's not it. So right now what I'm gonna do is, if you notice, Goner Kid is based off Monster Kid. And Monster Kid doesn't have arms. That's why at some point you have to help Monster Kid with an umbrella. So I can go fetch an umbrella and go back to Goner Kid. So Goner Kid is part of the fun value NPCs that are grey like this. And there is Goner Kid, and there are 3 others in Hotland that are called the Gaster Follower. And that's where Gaster is from. Almost everything we know about Gaster comes from those events that happen based on the fun value. Can you imagine? Less than 1% of people who play the game actually got them legit. An umbrella? But it's not raining. You know, that does make me feel a little better about this. Thank you. Please forget about me. And he's gone. Oh my god, you have to look at Riza. Look at her. Such a cutie. Alright, I'm gonna start on the Gaster followers. And every one of those Gaster follower, there's a chance they don't appear at all. So it didn't appear. So I have to put the save file again. Because every time I enter this room and it doesn't appear, the fun value is set back to 0 again. Here we go. Gaster follower 1. Alphys might walk faster, but all royal scientist, Dr. W.D. Gaster, one day vanished without a trace. They say he shattered across time and space. How can I say so without fear? I'm holding a piece of him right here. Ugh. Gaster is a character you only know by having the right value in your fun value, by being lucky when you arrive here because it's 50% or 20, I don't remember. Like, it's less than 1% of players got this legit. Oh, something to note as well. You know Sense Blaster? In the code, they are named Gaster Blaster. So apparently, it's related to Sense. And maybe Papyrus as well. Hello. Makes sense why Asgard took so long to hire a new royal scientist. After all, the old one, Dr. Gaster, was an act to follow. They say he created the core. However, his life was cut short. One day he fell into his creation and... Will Alphys end up the same way? That's all. So Gaster is dead. He created the core and fell into his creation. Did he fall into the core? There's some theories about that. Did he create something else and fell into his creation that is not the core? We don't know. There we go, that's a creepy one. I understand why Asgard waited so long to hire a new royal scientist. The previous one, Dr. Gaster, his brilliance was irreplaceable. However, his life was cut short. One day his experiments went wrong and... Well, I needn't gossip. After all, it's hard to talk about someone who's listening. What the fuck? His life got short, but he's still listening. There's some theories that says that he fell into the core, and the core was a machine we don't really understand that probably sent him all across time and space. Or he's just stuck in between worlds, or there's a lot of Undertale alternate universe, and a lot of them are really cool. So you need to both have the right fun value and have to be lucky for it to spawn? Yes. I think this one is 20%. There we go. Welcome to the sound test. Listen to all your favorites. Press left and right to select. Press Z to play a song. So we have Happy Town, Meat Factory, Trouble Dingle, and the Gaster theme. And now I can't change anything. This is giving me chills. Thank you for your feedback, be seeing you soon. How can a song just have so much? It's so short and yet... Let's go try to see Gaster. Or Mystery Man is the name of this sprite. But where is appear is here. This hallway is a fake hallway. It doesn't exist. If I leave and come back, it's just not here. But if you have the fun value 66, you will have the hallway. But we don't want the hallway, or we don't want only the hallway. There we go. Do you imagine who is gonna have this in a normal playthrough? There's 1 out of 100 chance to have the fake hallway, and then 10% chance to have the door. And then maybe there's some people who got that and was like, oh, I want to explore left, or wait, I haven't checked what was before that. I'm gonna leave and come back later, and missed it. But no, we have this door, this gray door, and if we enter, we just have this. What everyone calls Gaster. You can see a drawing of beans all the way, it's gonna appear. And there we go, we have Gaster. I actually made a cosplay of Gaster once. It was a shitty one for Halloween, but I was proud of it. And well, what happened with Gaster? Can we ask him questions? Can we do anything? Well, if you can just go through him like this. I'm gonna try to talk to him. And that's all. I have no walls. We have one NPC coming up just here, and I wanted to show her last because this is kind of revealing with Deltarune. I'm visiting waterfall from the city. Synchronicity? My neighbor's daughter looks about your age. Her name is Susie. I feel like you two should be friends. You have a neighbor's blessing. Not knowing where I live is no issue. Fate finds a way. In life's grand scheme, she might be why you came here in the first place. Susie is a character in Deltarune, that's all I'm gonna say. And this text didn't change since 6 years. I'm gonna attempt to show off entry number 17. I should spawn in the entry number 17 room, which is called Gaster's room. It says entry number 17. Dark, darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing. I think the darkness keeps growing. The shadows cutting deeper. Photon readings negative. This next experiment seems very interesting. What what do you two think? And then it crashed the game. Are you spooked yet? That's why people also put Sense and Papyrus pretty close to Gaster. Because like Sense and Papyrus, he has a name, he has a font name where he speaks with it. He's saying, what do you two think? So maybe he's talking to Papyrus and Sense, which is one of the only duo of the whole game. So many mysteries, so of course the internet's gonna go wild. This game makes people want more, and at the same time is giving more as well. All those fun value secrets, all those secrets, they're here, and it's so hard to find that when you're like, I want more, there's actually more. I think I can finally stop this counter. Guys, I'm done. I don't know what else to say. I'm done. Thank you. Thank you everyone for participating and watching. It was a fun marathon like always, like every year. 60-hour stream. Check. Ben still alive? Now, you know what I had in mind for next year? Well, Cozy is gonna work on crowd control Undertale. Well, actually, it's not over. I have something to do. To just read what I didn't. Yeah, so here we go. One last time, guys. I just donated 150, as I promised. Because I did this in 15 hours. And so you cannot join my secret alert one more time. Prepare the big red button. Never gonna dunk on you. Alright guys, why is the electronic not the sound? Well, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, it's going well. Thank you again, everyone, for joining me on this silly event and donating for able gamers. Such a good cause, and you guys blew my mind again. I'm gonna go now, guys. Thank you again. I'll never say that enough, I think. I'm just super happy to do this every year and have fun every year. And yes, it's pretty because the game's amazing, but it's also because you all guys are amazing as well. There you go. Thank you, Baguette. You get a random card as well. You get burger pants. Are you happy you donated? Look at that. This is the board of the donation. Doesn't it look amazing? Like every card is someone who donated. There's every name. Burgerman Kursma is definitely straight from hell. I love it. I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna pick this. You need a bigger board. Yeah. I wasn't. I'm overwhelmed. I also need to sleep.